If you want to bring an incredible change to your life, it's not going to happen overnight. You are probably here because you often find yourself in a constant struggle with procrastination, seeing your dreams and aspirations slip away out of reach. Those crucial tasks, like preparing for an important interview, hitting the gym for a healthier lifestyle, or exploring intriguing subjects like crypto, and all consistently pushed aside. Deep inside you recognize your potential to achieve so much more. Yet the clutches of distractions such as reels, foods and hangouts seem to keep you from breaking free. Persistent guilt reminds you that you're missing out on your true capabilities. To figure out the way out of this problem, we first need to understand the underlying cause behind it. Let's delve into the link between procrastination and dopamine. As many of you might already know, dopamine plays a critical role in our brain's reward system. When we engage in enjoyable activities, our brain releases dopamine, serving as a motivation booster for physical movement and driving our pursuit of various tasks. Neuroscientists have conducted intriguing experiments with rats manipulating dopamine release. When these rats pulled a lever that triggered dopamine release, they became intensely driven by the desire for more. They kept pulling the lever for hours, neglecting their basic needs like eating and sleeping. On the other hand, when dopamine release was blocked in their brains, they lost all motivation and will to live. They ceased eating, mating, and lost interest in everything around them. Understanding the power and significance of dopamine, let's consider a typical day in your life. Waking up, reaching for your phone, and immersing yourself in the vast world of social media. As time flies by, you find yourself engrossed in cute cat videos, funny memes, and endless scrolling. The driving force behind this addictive pleasure-seeking behavior is none other than dopamine. Our brains possess a natural dopamine baseline, determining how we experience pleasure and rewards. This baseline varies from person to person, influencing our overall mood and well-being. Engaging in activities that cause a surge of dopamine, such as using drugs, alcohol, watching explicit content, or excessive social media scrolling, elevates this baseline over time. Consequently, we become addicted to these behaviors, and the new level of dopamine becomes our new normal. To feel happier, we continuously seek ways to release more dopamine. Conversely, if we cease activities that cause high dopamine levels, we may feel unhappy and unmotivated to pursue other tasks. This becomes the reason why we feel the urge to check our phone from time to time. It's so that we can have a quick boost of dopamine. The addictive nature of the instant dopamine release not only hampers our productivity and derails our long-term goals, but also impacts our relationships, health, and progress towards our long-term vision. Our visions and aspirations require sustained effort and time investments. Productive tasks like work, exercise, reading, and nurturing relationships also trigger dopamine release, but it's a gradual long-term process. For example, exercising doesn't yield immediate results, and the dopamine release is spread out over time. Likewise, as we invest time and effort in various projects or relationships, progress occurs gradually, maintaining a stable baseline of happiness and positivity throughout the day. These productive activities are not only long-term endeavors, but also carry an element of risk, since their outcomes are not guaranteed. For instance, investing considerable effort in a project or learning to play soccer may not always yield immediate success. However, our brains fail to recognize that even in failure we acquire valuable lessons that enhance the likelihood of success in the future. Unfortunately, the rise in dopamine baseline has led to decreased patience, particularly among the youth who now expect overnight success. This impatience and desire for swift achievements can lead to demotivation and depression if results don't materialize quickly. Now that we've explored why we resist doing tasks that are beneficial for us, let's discuss potential solutions to overcome this challenge. However, it's important to acknowledge that there is no easy fix, as we've learned the key is to lower the increased dopamine baseline. One popular approach is the dopamine detox, also known as dopamine fasting, where you intentionally restrict dopamine release activities according to a specific schedule, like having a day of the week with no dopamine-inducing activities. Another method is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in short time blocks such as 25 minutes of work followed by a 5-minute break. Additionally, some people use a reward system, setting specific rewards for themselves after achieving short milestones. Each of these strategies points to the same goal, and what works best may vary from person to person. Understanding the science behind motivation is crucial, but regardless of the strategy you choose, discipline is essential. You must push yourself to get out of bed and start working on the things you want to accomplish, whether it's by creating a sense of boredom through dopamine detox or planning rewards for yourself. The choice is yours. What we recommend is to introduce discipline into your life, which requires strong commitment. Without discipline and commitment, you may find yourself procrastinating again and struggling to even trying to follow any of these strategies. Additionally, to motivate yourself each morning, it's important to envision the bigger picture, the vision and purpose for your life. This should serve as a driving force, pushing you to take a step forward every day towards your goals and aspirations. As Steve Jobs said, if you're working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed, the vision pulls you. We genuinely hope that you'll achieve what you desire and make your dreams a reality. Like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.